plant have shown elevated levels of lead in the soil. KTLA's Corrine Winter live in East Los Angeles with more tonight. Corrine?
Well, Micah, as you can imagine, it's been a really tense day for parents with kids at this preschool, Salazar Park Head Start, where officials found elevated levels of lead in the soil here. And now, well, many residents, they're demanding immediate action.
It's a danger.
And a public health hazard, say many parents with preschoolers at this East LA Head Start facility, where state inspectors found slightly elevated levels of lead in the ground around the property. Soil contamination that was concerning enough for officials to issue health warnings to residents near this battery recycling plant due to its lead emission levels.
I've lived here all my life, since the riots. And, it takes something tragic. And it's a damn shame that something isn't done faster.
Vernon-based Exide Technologies, which recycles tens of thousands of batteries each day, has been under the microscope for months now due to its unacceptable arsenic emissions. Now the elevated lead levels found in the ground. Not just at this East LA school, but in some Boyle Heights and Maywood communities have prompted state regulators to send a warning to children and pregnant women living there to avoid contact with the soil as further testing continues. While state officials emphasize the current lead levels pose no immediate threat, one ConsumerWatchdog group argues more safety precautions should be implemented during this critical stage.
I think it's really time for Governor Brown to intervene and to take a leadership role in cleaning up a number of different toxic sites in the state of California.
Exide Technologies released a statement saying it's studying the department's response and will work cooperatively to conduct the requested additional sampling and the interim cleanup measures. The health and safety of the community, as well as its workforce, are important to Exide, and the company is committed to investing in the Vernon facility to further reduce emissions and protect public health. Until then, some parents like this mom who didn't want to go on camera say the only option?
Possibly pulling my daughter out of preschool.
And Exide Technologies has a 2-week deadline, Micah, that includes implementing some sort of plan here that will allow for further testing. Micah?
Corrine, we heard that one parent say she might pull her child out of the school. Why didn't state inspectors just close the school as they conduct further testing?
Right, and that's really the big question here. Well, officials say while there's definitely a concern that, again, there is no immediate threat, Micah, simply because those contaminated areas, well, they're several inches under the soil, about 1 to 3 inches to be exact. But in the meantime, they are cautioning children, again, women who may be expecting, not to touch the soil. If you do, to wash your hands thoroughly just to play it safe. Micah?
Wow. Corrine Winter in East